Hello YouTube, this is Esplin227. Hi James. I, I don't know, I feel like I have to make this video. I was watching TJ's video, and during the whole video, I was doing the normal mental shit my mind does, where at first I'm like, fuck those kids, they're stupid. Or not stupid, like they're just mind-bogglingly selfish. And I'm like, I can't even imagine being so selfish. And then, of course, what my mind usually does is I start thinking about times where I actually was that selfish. And then I start thinking, well, I don't know those kids' story. For all I know, those kids never ask for anything. And the one time they had to have, I don't know. I'm not defending those kids. That's just what my mind does automatically. It just does that. Uh, you know, if I win, I lose. If I lose, I lose. My mind doesn't allow me to win an argument in my head. Even if it's in real life, I'm arguing. My mind, it doesn't matter. What matters is I'm sitting all in judgment of those kids, right? Um, and then my mind defends them. I feel guilty for judging them, and then I feel guilty for defending them because it's like you're defending your. Anyway, my point is, so, and then there was your video, right? And I'm looking at the charities, right? And um, I used to look at my life, and it was like, man, I don't have enough money to buy an iPod, and I never expected it to just be given to me by anyone else. Like, my parents always I always had great Christmases. I mean, to be honest, and even when the Christmas was pretty good, but I didn't get exactly what I wanted, I was always really grateful. To be honest, there's only one thing I didn't get as a kid that I always wanted, that I really wish I could have gotten. It was about $24. When I was a kid, Star Trek Voyager was my favorite Star Trek, and I loved the Intrepid class Voyager vessel. It was smaller and faster than the Enterprise D. Um, the hull plating was heavier duty, and it had those warp nacelles that would come down when not in warp, um, which put more power to the impulse engines. And when they go into warp, they actually go up like that, you know. And the Intrepid class is just a. What am I talking about? I'm such a nerd. Basically, my parents ended up getting me the Enterprise one instead. Now, I love the Enterprise one. I played with that until it literally fell apart. In fact, most of my toys I played with until they fell apart. Um, like any kid, I always wanted more. Every kid always wants more. You're a kid, but I appreciated the things I had. But that's really the only thing I never got that I really wish I got. Um, it's the Voyager toy. Um, yeah, I think that's the only thing I've ever been disappointed that I didn't get, and I wasn't like crushed by it. I was just like, man, I really want that toy. Um, anyway, sorry. Uh, anyway, the iPod thing, right? And I look at my life, and I used to think, um, man, I'm a loser. I can only afford like Kmart clothes, or you know, I haven't saved up, or I haven't graduated college yet. And but when I look at the video you made, um, it brought back a new pain that I felt recently since I've been on YouTube, and a new understanding of how truly I have fucked everything up. I mean, how much I really messed up. When I look at the charities, it's not like, man, I wish I could buy that. It's like, man, I messed up, so I can't donate to any of these charities because I literally have $0 to donate. Or, man, I got that big ass cheeseburger yesterday when I could have gotten like an apple and had money to give to the. When you start to understand how much suffering is in the world, your mistakes that you've made, you start to understand the actual impact. How you know, if I was making more money, I could be giving to charities at a more consistent rate. That is to say, I mean, it does make a difference. It doesn't seem like it makes a difference, but you know, a sliver of ham, as TJ put it, it makes a difference there. I mean, and it's one thing to fuck up your life for yourself, and it's another thing to realize that you fucked up to the point where you can't even give like the minimum donation on any of these charities because you literally have no money in the bank. You have like 40 cents. Like, at that point, I don't know. I, I don't know if I'm even gonna upload this video. But do you know what I mean? Like when you realize actually how much you really fucked up, your past, your childhood, the decisions you made, or opportunities you didn't take. You understand that it doesn't matter for you. It matters for those you could be making a difference. Not you, me. I don't know why I'm saying you, but uh, I just, and I'm not because nah, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Until my next video, try to make the world a better place, and I will too.